We the people, in order to form a more perfect union. The original statement, yet in it there seems to be some confusion, a vastly accepted intrusion disguised as an illusion that backs the idea in which we the people are less than an institution, and such obligatory pollution is carried on because we're processed to think it's crazy that we all have common ground, despite the facts, the evidence that science has found, because we all have our own mind and feel inclined to speak it, especially in light of our passions, so we can reach it. And it all starts in our hearts, the prime beginning for our living, which in this day and age has altered. Somewhere along the lines, the real message faltered, as our only constant has been neglecting the dangers of abiding by lies we lay down, instead of appealing to the truths we should stand and pledge for. And that is the problem at its core that has been going on fourscore in our repetitive societal cold wars. We still currently believe promises are made just to be broken, and allow disappointment to be our only appreciative token as we give in to the heartlessness of politics, its pungently pointless personifications, its persistence, and wonder in what instance did it become an anti-prolific penis swinging contest with no end or rest in sight, despite its indecent exposure becoming known to the world as America's point of view. How much more fiction must ensue before there is nothing we can do? And this next idea may be kind of intense, but instead of a revolt against, why not we vote towards revolutionary resolve? Instead of spending time being appalled, we should learn to be positively involved, as just personify things that are easily called inalienable rights. No longer will we act like kids. It's time to move forward as a collective of adults. Instead of claiming only one Dumbo or jackass is at fault, we should progress beyond the ignorance ignited a cult that rewards triumph with insult, saying, if you want to believe, all you have to do is pay a tiny fee. An arm and a leg grant you a lost mentality. But don't worry, we'll let you write it off as tax-free. And this is how we repay our fallen soldiers who serve with the weight of a nation on their shoulders. And they do it all so we can continue to think too small. Tell me, if we help them do it in Berlin, then why can't we tear down our wall, that scarier barrier that is a complex carrier? And these complexities are said to be needed in order to be flawless, like a Mortal Kombat victory. But it's the moral combat that remains to be monstrous in our subconscious. As every day farther spread are insecurities, messages, blinded ideologies, said to be biblical philosophies that incite lifelong discrepancies and emotional crippling, installing distraction into the masses, portraying pointless one-sided views that distract from fertile clues thanks to a cunning and clever media mind thief rightly named Fox News. And they choose to confuse the relevance of those they despise and abuse. But as far as truths go, while we hold all truths to be self-evident, which means they should be prevalent in our present. You see, all persons are created equal. Not what was originally stated in the preamble, but I'd like to think we've greatly grown since then as a people.